Today we'll go through what we have done last year, some highlights we feel, introduction of our 2026 Executive Working Committee and our way forward for 26 before some of more official motions on financial report going on and recognition of outstanding members. Next slide, please. So may I invite our chairman, Mr. Brian Ho, on the stage to give us an opening speech, please. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. So, hello everyone. Thank you for having me here. So this officially is a celebration that finally I passed my probation as chairman, because the probation takes a year long in order to examine my leadership. But fortunately, it's my first year to celebrate. And then. So last year, I think when I sort of pitched for the next direction of IAB, I would say if you understand the entire Hong Kong industrial context, it's achievable ambition that IAB wants to be the Asia #1 in many, many dimensions and contexts. And that means, and we are still, sorry, using the internet jargon, and we are still on the track that we are still growing. And we are entering into a period of a decade. I only joined IAB for about 3 to 4 years. I don't remember it's 4 or 3, but it's all because of all the still alive ancestors' effort that the leaders in front of us that sort of train the sword of a decade. You may be surprised that IAB only sort of founding for 10 years. It feels like many years. But the most happiest thing is we are still on a growth mode. In many associations, you will find either is because I got government funding, every year is just leaving with the legacy, or some of that is, sort of operating for many years, or is about P&L, and still you will see this meeting minutes like that fake, right? But I think, the beauty of IAB is a group of very passionate leaders that we believe there's something we can do for Hong Kong. And it's not just about we want to Asia #1. I think that's the outcome. We believe that there's certain winning accents and substance within the organization that we would be, and we are not making money anyway. So we would be able to raise the ceiling of the marketing and advertising standard and digital standard in Hong Kong. And now we are sort of evolving from growth mode to international growth mode. If you join C24, 25, you will find that more and more Asia and international thought leaders would want to speak in our conference that represent not just our corporate governance or our members are international, but in terms of the thought leadership, we are growing to become more international. And it's the right thing to do, because the most difficult part is within Hong Kong, you need to live with 2 standards. One is the China standard, one is the non-China standard. Even when we evolve into AI, it's still the same thing. Then that means it's very difficult to operate marketing in Hong Kong, but if we are able to crack that, then we become very international. Anyone want to go in China needs to go through Hong Kong, the other way around is the same. Now, I don't believe that if the strategy is right, the direction is not right, you will change that every year. Every year you will have a new theme. Every year you will change the strategy. That's not the right thing to do. This is like in professional company, you want to survive, then you need to create strategy. But the right strategy is, if it's the right strategy, it's going to be it's not subject to environment as long as it's the right direction. So pretty much is still the same as last year, but I want to sort of iterate a bit. One is we will continue to have the day one mindset. We are still, all of the team leaders here, we carry this day one mindset. We have fun, we will debate, but then we have trust, we have passion, and we share the same value. We are growing into not just focus on digital, but also on brand, on trade, on international growth, on cross-border growth, on AI. So it's a full stack growth in all diversity. So we got more international brands. Later you will know we got more new leaders, which is coming from a diverse spectrum of companies. And then we capitalize the market opportunity. We continue to grow. Through benchmarking, we understand where's our gap, and then we continue to capture the size opportunity. And then we focus on our community. You guys are all our members. We want to understand your members' experience, what's your need, how we can add value to your membership fee, how we can enhance our membership experience. And then we continue to leverage our competence. Our Heiga, how we found this association is through digital media. So we still focus our competence and we expand to AI. We focus on the field and needle mover. We don't do many things, but if the things that we will focus on, we double down, triple down, just like the conference, like the award, like the education, and so and so. And then we partner. We don't just internally, we create our own IP. I call it intellectual trademark or property. We will continue to incubate that, but we're still open for partnership. So many government association, external marketing association, including what's the coming one? Alfina, the March one. The marketing post is put, is a government one, then semi-government, they want IB, and every year you will see there's a huge corner of IB in the venue. Contents, this is the part I think, we have many members in this room. They are all representing content. How we can, being vocal and being a very efficient hub to distribute content, I think this is the thing that we can further incubate. And then people, it's been a decade, so some of us, we all become our own legacy. So we need new blood. We are thinking about succession. We are thinking about the next pile of leaders. So later on, you will see we will introduce new committee members. We just need to ensure that we are young, we are emerging, and we are still day one. AI, of course, that in the last 2 years that you will see that we all talking about AI. Now we are talking about more AI use case and so and so. I think the AI hype will continue, but this AI hype is different from the Web3 or others. AI hype is much more lively, and it's like, including the company I work for is going to be continue biggest direction. And then cost, we make more and more income through the years, but for every single penny we earn, we invest back to IAB. That makes us more and more scalable. So yeah, that's the direction, and I pass to Arthur to talk about the highlight of 2025. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Hi, thank you everyone. Thank you for coming today. So before I start, I want to share with you a short recap video of what we have done in last year. Okay. A very quick recap of IAB last year for existing members, help to refresh your memories, and a warm welcome for the new members, because we have almost 30 new members joining us in the past 12 months. So here, help you to an easy breakdown for you to help understand our digital community in Hong Kong. So we have different categories, more and more advertisers, agencies, media, technology, and a well-connected education institutions network, and also some of the government organizations. So a lot of people asking, why should I join IB? So a couple of reasons. First, of course, is about the community. So last year, we held two separate welcome dinner, particularly for our new members, because we know, as I said, we have so many new members, and some of the new members sitting here, I have been working in IB for almost 7 or 8 years. I can't even recognize your name. So we want to set up a separate opportunity specifically for new members so that they could know each other and build their own small communities, okay? So I think we got some real good feedback, positive feedback from all the new members. So hopefully we'll continue to run in that initiative this year. And one of the core objectives for joining IB is to be seen. Okay, so you just like ad impression, you have to have impression, then you have clicks, you have conversions, right? So we have, besides the big conference, big IP, we have regular activities, regular workshop, regular seminars, almost every month, okay? So, so here's the highlight. And welcome Xiaohongshu. I think Xiaohongshu is one of the very first giant technology company that joined IB, so that we specifically pay a visit to a new office in Hong Kong. And very soon, I think Meituan is joining us as well. They just get the internal approval, so running in the administration process. So they're gonna join us very soon. And also, last year's, we have a very famous KOL seminars from content team. And in 2025, they also very creatively held a popcorn and wheels event in Saint-Demer, okay? And besides local Hong Kong, we also expanded our footprint to international markets. So Taiwan, China, I try to use market, not countries, in my presentation. So, and also we have a lot of old friends. They immigrant to UK, Australia, Canada, America. So a lot of spreading all over around the world. So we try to host a small gathering event in UK and build the foreign Hong Kong people in UK communities. So try to expand our community footprint to UK as well. And for universities, we almost having the connection in most of the local leading universities, not only in undergraduate program, but also the MBA program. And then besides be seen, the second core objective for joining IB is to be recognized, right? Because you spend all of your hard work in working in your campaigns, advertising campaigns, helping your clients, helping your customers to have their exposure in the market. You want to be recognized, be in the industry, right? So obviously, award is one of our core IPs. So here's the recap in 2024. And for the coming 2025 awards, we also added some categories. We got very good feedback from the market, and also want to expand the categories to some individuals companies. So in case you're not joining the gala dinners, feel free to find a winner to get your own ticket. And then I think the C conference will be one of the core IP for IP, and so many of you, I think that conference will be your first touch with IB, I believe. So last year was very challenging, I would say, in considering the economy situations. But still, we have a record high registration numbers, 1,500, and almost near 10% of the participants are coming from foreign countries. And talking about AI, we want to raise the know-how, the standard of our members. And I know agentic AI will be actually quite new to some of the members. So we also host a first ever agentic AI competition in Hong Kong. Also carry a agentic AI training for our members. And of course, we got a lot of positive feedback. And so in the coming years, I think we're going to set up some regular training program with either universities or corporates. So besides the conference, we also create a lot of contents. So we want our members to keep themselves be up to date, be inspired by all the latest technologies and know-how. And we are very soon going to release the AI landscape paper in this 1 or 2 days. Today, okay. Getting that from US. So it's purely fresh, okay. And I think, again, first ever in Hong Kong. All right, and we, besides the paper, or those white paper, we also try to put the content be more user-friendly. So we shoot a lot of short videos from different market leaders. And here is the numbers I want to highlight. So it's always about numbers to reflect your results, right? So we, as of today, we have 138 members. And we got almost, as I said, we got almost over near 30 new members last year. But one of the matrix that personally I'm not that feeling good is about the churn rate, because we have a drop around 15, 16 members last year. To me, that's slightly over my budget. Originally, I planned around 10%. But we see that's the challenging part because of the, no matter how hard we work on our content or community, still there are some of the uncontrollable factors, like the economy situation or some of the members, they're moving out from Hong Kong. So that's why we need to keep working hard to getting new members. So feel free to refer your friends, the companies you know that who are interested in joining Hong Kong digital market, joining IB, and we're having some referral program with some particular partners to try to build the community bigger to over 150 in 2026. So without your help, without all the working communities, we can't make that happen. So thank you very much for your help. And of course, sponsors, we always need sponsors, okay? Not always, right? We always need sponsors because for so many activities, we are non-profit making, and we try to keep our membership fee be so affordable. So we always need sponsors to help. And for the coming awards, we still need 2 or 3 new sponsors. So feel free to find awards committees to submit to show interest. All right, so media partners as well. So you see, media partners are those people who make us be popular in terms of in front of public. Okay, so especially for C conference, you see a lot of feedback I got will be, okay, Arthur, I saw your face in TVB. Okay, but of course, it's not only about TVB. We have outdoor exposure, we have traditional media exposure, with all the digital platform coverage. So thanks so much for all the media partners for your help. So I think that's pretty much for what I want to mention today. So I'll pass the time to Cecilia.
Thank you, Alfred. All the good work at the end translate into financial information. So allow me a few minutes to go through with you the financial result for IB Hong Kong for the past years. But mind you, our financial year is not what we're talking about, the fiscal year, which is from 1st of July to 30th June. So there's some delay in terms of the financial information. If you look at our membership number, which is not the inconsistency, it's just because of different dimension and different timing. So here is we are talking about the average membership number. You can see the trend is very consistent. There's a growth, even though there's trend rate, but we still have an increase in terms of the number by almost 10%. So here are just some highlight of the membership fee. Membership fee is always the big main source of the revenue for the year. So you can see there's a almost 20% growth. And then, as we always promise, we are non-profit making organization. So whatever increase in the revenue, we actually use in all the activities, promotions. So at the end, we just leave very minimal profit for the year. In terms of overall asset, you can see from the number, we are in very healthy position. So here is a more detailed information. Other than the membership, we also have the sponsorship. That's why Arthur has been saying your support in terms of the sponsorship is very important for us continue to organize all the great activities in the futures. And also there are some minimal other incomes. For the majority expenditures, actually the like the management fee. Management fee actually is all the organizing activities fee and also support fee. So that's pretty much translated into our small profit for the year. As I said, our balance sheet is very, very healthy. You can see from our balance sheet, we have 1.2 million cash on hand. For the liability, they are not real cash liability. Those mainly related to your membership fee that will be amortized for the years, so which is not refundable. So we have a 1.2 million on hand. Remember, not refundable, okay? So that's pretty much of our financial statement. We deliberately not to put up the whole financial statement here to go through with you. We don't want to bury into detail. But if you are really interested to look at the full financial information, please feel free to visit our website. Today, I would like to put up the motion, two motions. First motion is to approve our financial statement, the audited one. And second motion, we would like to appoint our auditor, Johnny Cheng and company for the next coming year. So I would like to put up these two motions. Yep. Any supporter? Seconder? We got Tanya as the seconder. Victor and the seconder for the second motion. Thank you. We will vote, right? Oh, no need to vote. No objection. Okay, no objection. Then we pass the motion. Thank you. Thank you. Tanya.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tanya. I'm very honored to be here today, not because this is a very special moment and also a very momentous moment, because we are actually at IAB AGM celebrating a decade of transformation. And also I'm stealing a line from our captain, Brian. This is also my first year, marked my first year as vice chairman of IAB Hong Kong. Hope I score well, okay, as well. Thank you. So as we flash back, lots of memories there. It's a long, long way. I want to sing. Actually, it's a long way. Okay, it's a long way. Actually, when we began this journey in, if you think back to 2016, programmatic buying, selling is just emerging during that time, right? I think mobile overtake desktop for sure. And then data privacy just enter your boardroom to discuss with your boss during that time, right? So since then, this community, this IAB community, including all of you, the advertisers, our agencies, our AgTech, MarTech partners, our media partners, and also the educators, all together, we are actually navigating this shifting algorithms, the new measurement models, and also the forever evolving consumer expectations all together. And every step of this journey is not just adaptation. We are doing transformation step by step. And you see IAB Hong Kong is at the very heart of it. We create a lot of first and best strategies, first and best program. I would say, as actually we mentioned in Arthur's presentation just now, actually for digital awards, if in Hong Kong, there will be no other digital award system or platforms that we can crown #1 or the best, if not IAB. And also for the AI conference as well. AI conference, there will be no other platforms that can crown this as best AI conference, if not IB as well. So we have a lot of, first certificate course and delegation in China. And IB is always at the center of it. We are raising the standards and also driving the collaboration and cultivating, we're nurturing the next gen digital talents to join us so that, our community will be getting bigger and bigger, and we can stand tall, not only on the Hong Kong stage, but also beyond Hong Kong stage. And looking forward, as we are moving into the next decade or 2026, actually, I won't say the question is what's next. Actually, as a community altogether, we should ask how we lead what comes next, right, together. And I want to share, this is a real case. This is a real case that I encountered 3 months ago at Kai Tech, okay? I was seeing a guy, I think he's a resident at Kai Tech. Outside the airside, there's a garden square, and he's walking his robot dog. And he's showing off his robot dog and scaring the real dog and the crowds. And this makes me really, freak out. So I'm just saying 2026 is actually, we're in a robotic world, and our world living in will never be the same. So how we are thinking IAB into 2026. I think our Captain Brian already getting all the, foundation, the basic strategies out. This is just a framework for us to think how we are shaping all our initiatives and activities together when we are moving the journey into 2026 together. So 3 keywords there only: what to transform, what to strengthen, and what to preserve, or the business as usual thing. And I think what to transform, definitely we need to redefine the digital excellence. For this, what should digital excellence looks like in this AI-driven world, right? Together as a community. And we should, as a community, we should drive collaboration to look at new ways, to unlock new ways together to empower our next era of AI marketing there. And then to strengthen, definitely is our core foundation. We have a very, very solid foundation for a decade. So the credible standards, the professional training that Melissa in a second will, in a minute, will share more with us. The trusted measurement that we have, we enabling this Hong Kong ecosystem, digital ecosystem, on the highest, stay high on this Hong Kong stage and also international stage, and preserve. Definitely, this is something. This is the essence that what makes IAB different from the other platforms or the other associations. This would be you guys, the ultimate passion, the spirit of collaboration always, the integrity, and also how we continue to share the learning together. I won't say this is a celebration roadmap for us, but I will say as a community as a whole, we will infuse the celebration mode into throughout the initiatives, throughout the roadmap that we have. We will amplify, our IAB 10 at the this is AGM the first, and also the thought leadership summits and the master classes. We have new initiative coming up that I will explain in a second. And also, I think we work hard. We also celebrate hard. We will have little celebration for this year. We're coming C series, the C26. Talking about the new initiative, I think this is very, very important, how we can put IAB Hong Kong beyond Hong Kong in the next stage. So this is one. IAB Hong Kong China Insights trip together with our members. We hope to empower our community with the GBA learnings and also the knowledge sharing from the group, from the AI-based innovation that they are driving in the GBA, and also the new retail ecosystem they are driving as well, also the low-altitude economy. So for members who are very, very interested in this, come join us, okay? And last but not least, thank you so much for your love, passion, and also support for IAB Hong Kong for the past decade. So we are marching into the next decade, advancing together. So I pass the time to Melissa.
Thank you, Tanya. Hi, everyone. I am Melissa. My full-time job is at Meta, working on product marketing. My report card here in terms of IAB Hong Kong is 2 years, being co-advisor or advisor for Education and Career Committee, hence very humbly sharing what our achievements has been. Walking into my 3rd year, still writing my same report card is what we will do for Education and Career Committee. We have a strategic framework thinking through, first of all, at the top tier, who are the strategic partners that will lead IAB Hong Kong meet our mission and vision. These strategic partners are talking about key institutions in the Hong Kong landscape where we can stamp authority saying that we are the professional who feels passionate about training, enabling, empowering our talents in the industry. That's where we position ourselves so that you see a list. We'll go through a little bit details of who are these strategic partners that we look into. That's the pillar 1. For the pillar 2, we're talking about broad base. We don't only want to talk about top tiers. There are definitely a very large pool of talents that we have. Outside of these pool are next generations to come to one day replace us. So we want to be passionate about how we build the long-term career growth and succession planning. Therefore, we have tier 2, where we look into the basics, the essentials. Who are the partners that work so well with corporate training, maybe, with a pool of talent acquisition capabilities, or even a broad base of exposure so that we can partner with them and be successful. So therefore, we also find these partners and be the 2nd tier of partners that we work with. So with this strategic framework, we are proud to announce that we have successfully been anchoring some deepened partnership, especially with Hong Kong University, Polytechnic University. And let's continue to count where we had a summary slide just now, showing the full list of institutions that are the masters, the premiums, the prestige, that we will continue to work on. And we have a group of passionate subcommittee members to be appointed to each of these strategic partners to grow and deepen the work, the impact that we will have. Now, what's your role? Your role is to join us and be one of the speakers. We have a pool of passionate speakers with experience, being the tutors, being the internal trainers, and I'm seeing and looking into all of your eyes that you are one of them, but not signed up yet. So what we will do is we are opening up for collaboration where if you aspire to be 2 things, one is you really want to share our vision of IAB Hong Kong, that you will be the one who empower, enable our talents for the future, please sign up and be one of the speakers. And second is, if you also want to be a career driver or mentor, there will be definitely a lot of opportunities. We will have more training for not interviewees only, but also interviewers, where we might be a lot of owners and general managers or CEOs of various companies. We want to empower you to recruit the right talent as well. So yeah, either or the path, join us. We are recruiting, sign up and be one of the speakers. So what do you expect? We will appoint you to be topics or the areas that you feel passionate about to the list of prestige institutions that we just spoke about, and you'll be on stage in different engagement with the young audience of graduates or even with MBA or EMBA audiences where you might explore new opportunities for your company day job, or basically just inspire the next generation to also be a talent for our digital industry moving forward. Last but not least, again, a lot of 老板 and 高层. Here, you would definitely be recruiting talents and posting jobs. We actually have created a Facebook page so that we can gather all the great jobs openings, exciting things. And of course, you can do various posting under various social media network, but on the stage at Meta, of course, I'm talking about Facebook page. So making sure that I have done this promotion. So if you have a job offering, please send it across to Alvina or myself, so that we will help you post. Hopefully, we will groom this particular page. The traffic will grow, popularity, you get it. And also making sure that we position IAB Hong Kong to be welcoming the talent, and we have the best job in the industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. So please don't wait. I hope to populate the page and share, groom more young talents. So we have done a lot last year. Thank you for everyone. But there are a few people that we wish to recognize in particular who have given time a lot of their spare time and dedication to make IAB better and also to help the community. So we do have a few outstanding contributors which we would like to give an award. So before we start, may I invite our chairman, Mr. Brian Hui, onto the stage to help us present the trophies. So all these candidates are actually nominated by the area advisors and got a consent from all the team members to we think we worth. So this next candidate, he has put in a lot of effort. He's been multiple roles, helping IB to forge a lot of partnerships and engagement with different university partners. And his passion, professional in teaching, setting up all the courses and commitment has made it invaluable to our Education and Career Committee. Please join me on the stage in a warm welcome. Can I have the click list, please? Sorry. To welcome Roger, our Education and Career Committee lead for last year and also this year as well. I think this is Roger's third year of getting our Outstanding Contributors Award. Thank you, Roger. Please be seated. Next, Brian, please stay on the stage. So next, committee, this person has been on many committees, even in joint committees in the last 2 years, in particular for his team's design talent in getting our awards key visuals to be so beautiful in the gems, and he is definitely a gem that we wish to recognize on the stage as well. Please join me with a round of applause to Mr. Jeffrey Howe, Group CEO of Prism Group, onto the stage to receive the award for your contribution to our awards. He's not just in award, he was also in our content team, education team as well. Thank you, Jeffrey. Please be seated. So next, let's turn to the true stars of the content committee team. We have who has made our committee event so interesting. We're having popcorns and watching movies together, and also we have done a lot of interesting interviews and making our PR work done. So give it to our PR star. Grateful to have you. The next winner will be Miss Jessica Mann. Is Jessica here? Yes. Managing Director of Hong Kong Sinclair to the stage to receive the award. Thank you, Jessica. Please be seated. So coming up, another key contributor of the content team who has been a true think tank for the team, from co-creating the Popcorn Wheel series and also the Xiaohongshu visit and even the KOL matching in our C25. He constantly sparks and executes innovative ideas and engage with us. So please join me for a round of applause to Mr. Kevin Sui Go, to the stage, CMO of Starrick Marketing. Yes. He has brought 女神 Yum Yum Jie and also Guan Xiu Jie to our C25. For those who have missed it, like it was a Pawn Judgment series to the stage, shows really interesting mix of KOL ideas. So moving to the next committee is a key member from last year's measurement team who has not just helped with the EdTech survey questions, but also stepping up as a very talented panel moderator. So please join me for a round of applause to Ms. Queenie Zhong, General Manager of 3Point Hong Kong, to receive the award on stage. Thank you, Queenie. Please remain on stage. This year, we particularly wish to add on 2 awards to recognize some of the outstanding, hardworking executive committees. Firstly, we would like, because they have put in not how to say it, sometimes you would say it's like their second job or even more harder working than well-paid job. They not just share all their resources, their knowledge, their strategic vision, tireless energies. This particular candidate has been working with me over the long C25 preparation months, even with Sunday calls with a lot of speakers and a lot of late night calls as well, always calling me after work. Can I invite her to the stage, our beautiful and talented chairman, Ms. Tanya Lau, to receive the award on stage. So thank you, Tanya. Please be seated. And last but not least, this particular executive committee, she is everywhere. She has been in our measurement committee. She was also in our EdTech joint survey committee, in our CCIDA committee, and also in awards committee. So she does well deserve this trophy on the stage. Please join with a round of applause to our superwoman, Ms. Helen Zheng, Managing Director of Onacom Media Group, on stage to receive the award and recognition. Hopefully, I'll see more faces next year on the stage here. We're going to join. Thank you, Brian. That's all for this section. So, yes, it's a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of good fun as well. So here, like what Brian had just said, IAB is growing bigger and better, and we need more talent onto the team. So this year, we have particularly added on additional executive committee to join force to steer our IAB Hong Kong's team. So I would like to introduce you to some of the team members, and also may I invite them onto the stage for a group photo together, please. So I'll just call upon the name, invite you on the stage. Our chairman, Mr. Brian Hui, our vice chairman, Arthur Chen and Tanya Lau, new executive member, Ben Chin, Jordan Zheng from Hansan, Edward Bell, he couldn't be with us today. Edward Bell's from Cathay Pacific. He's now in India. When we did the selection call, he was actually dialing in from Bombay taxi, so he's very keen to us. And also Miss Janet Lee from Google, Miss Anita Lam, Miss Tina Chow from McDonald, Melissa, our host from Matter, Miss Helen Zheng. Go by alphabetical order of the company. Cecilia Yao from PwC, Kevin Huan from South China Morning Post. Should I invite Paul as well for a photo together? Okay. And Ms. Agnes Long from Uni China, Mr. Victor Zhen also as well on stage. So pity that Ivan couldn't be with us today, but I think this will be our leaders for this year. Please for a group photo here and congratulate them to be our 2026 Executive Committee. Thank you. Please be seated, but I think I will keep Tanya and also Melissa on the stage for the next photo with the AI and Tech Committee. So we have different work committee who will continue contribute their spare time to help focus different areas of initiative to help advancing together. So we will invite each committee on the stage here to have a joint group photo, and then they will be working hard on the year plan. So I'll say the first name. We have Apple G from Appier, Terrence Wong from Cherry's Picks, Vivian Home from Google, Louis Mohavas, please join us on the stage. Come, 我哋一齊上台嚟張 group photo 好嘛？D from Matter, Timmy Kwok from OMG, Kelvin Tam from POS AI, Joey Wong from Standard Chartered, and Brendan Zhang. I think Joey is sick and David is out of town, so please invite us. 我哋企喺兩邊好嘛？呢啲先 come on the stage， 即係嗱 faces 嘅兩邊咁樣，係啦 for a group photo together. I try to make it quick so we guys can start the networking part soon. Okay. The next photo will be the Commerce Committee. So to speed up the procedure, can I just invite all of you on the stage while I stand? Please be seated. Thank you. 好，大家見圖上台啦，好似 Commerce Committee 我哋一齊上嚟啦，好唔好啊？一路行上嚟，by time 講先啦。So we have our advisor, Ms. Anna Sloan, and we also have Nicole from Air Wallace, Grace from DFI Retail, Alfita from Matter, Vincent from Shopline, Joy from Sleekful, Charles from TVB, Uni China, Jeffrey, and also Fee-Pong Queenie as well. And Neil couldn't be with us today. 我哋係咯。Next photo will be, we would like to invite Content Creation Committee onto the stage. Thank you. Please be seated. So I would like to invite 見圖上台啊，大家唔使等我嗌名啦。We have Tina together with Ronnie from CMLS, Kyle from Google, Ray from HKO1, Milson from NSL, Terry from Narrowdoor, Lennon from Prudential, Jessica from Sinclair, Snowballs, Cecilia, 水哥 again, from Star Marketing, and also 小紅書 Stephen. Thank you. 應該齊㗎啦。Thank you. Next photo will be the Education and Career Committee. May we please invite our ex-co Melissa on the stage again, and also our lead Roger from Cosmos, David Chen from Dentsu, Cherise from FWD, Benny Liu from Hong Kong Decoman, and Andrew from Inity, Ken from Crew, Jocelyn from McDonald, Brian from New Media Group, Sophia from People Story, and last but not least, I think Wallace, she's out town, but she's from The Garden. So I think we should have the rest of the team here. Next, we would like to invite Programmatic and Measurement team onto the stage for a group photo. Thank you. So we'd like to invite our advisor and Ms. Anita Lam together with Timmy Banho from Culture Sing Media, Junie Yu from Double Verify, Zoe from Ecometrics, Melvin from IAS, Joe Liu from SCMP, Jonathan from Teats, Alex from Uni China, and also Noah from Stand Up on the stage, please. And I think Jeff and Josie, they're not well, so they're not here today, but sorry, Josie's here. Yes, sorry. So next, we would like to invite our awards committee. We also have one more team photo we would like to take. Will be the awards committee. We'd like to invite Tanya and also her team, including Deep from Leslie, Marco from Standard Chartered, Sally from Quantcast, Jeffrey from Prism, Eddie from the Bread Digital, Rose from WPP Media, Agnes from Matter, and also Fong from Google on stage for a group photo, please. I think the awards team and conference team may still be recruiting members. So if you want to join a team, feel free to come to me after the today, like the ceremony. I'd love to talk a little bit more to see how to engage. Thank you, team. So talking about awards, we are actually now in the judging selection process, and we're expecting to celebrate the 8 category winners together with 4 grand winners on the 16th of March at 8 Gate. So the event page has just been set up. Feel free to join us if you can, and we still welcome sponsorship opportunities. It will be a great opportunities to network with the top marketers and also advertisers on the one roof. So please come to me if you're interested. And also we'll have our 3rd edition of IAB Pavilion. And this year we'll still have a discount, 80% off for those IAB members who join this, and our premium location. And it will be a final call this week before we start doing the booth allocation. So I think that's the main part for today. Now is one of the parties that we'll have our big group photo. May I invite our photographer onto the stage, and then we can have the group photo together.